So today we're going to go over my top 3 investments in terms of products. We are looking at some of preferably the new stuff, to be fair. When it comes to product now, Perfect Order and Chaos Rising, hopefully, being smaller sets are being printed a lot more. And we went through a whole video of if Pokemon is creating smaller sets to help with the demand and then hopefully just outprint everything, which it's a theory. I don't think that it's probably going to be that case. More than likely, the next set is going to be absolutely massive. But from Phantasmal, even Mega Evolutions wasn't that big. Perfect Order and Chaos Rising, but in between all that, we had Ascended Heroes that was absolutely massive. So them sets in themselves are going to be interesting regardless. The one set that I think is just going to be a winner this year, or every single time, is going to be Ascended Heroes. In terms of the cards themselves, they are obviously insane. You look at this Gengar, like it's already crazy pricing at 1,075 is just nuts in this time. And mainly it is because we are getting product a little bit kind of on the, I don't know, it's almost like a delayed release, and it just isn't quelling the market, and that's going to be the big thing. Now, obviously, with this, the big thing is they are going to continue printing this product. It's only just come out, so I'm not saying that it's going to flatline, and that's saying no more product is coming out. It will come out for a while. But the fact of this set is absolutely massive, and it's got so many very, very good cards, and cards that are favorites of everybody. I'm a big Gengar fan. Dragonite looks impeccable. Even the Pikachu. The Mewtwo is possibly one of my favorite more modern Mewtwo's in this whole set. Again, I love the kind of terrestrial Pikachu, which I never thought I'd ever say. And I quite have an affinity to the Fraligator. That was my ZA Pokemon. So there is a lot going into this. And even the Metang. There's so many solid options in Ascended Heroes, and what the problem is and why I think this is going to be a set that is well worth having a look at is purely on the fact that you can't get product. So already you will see prices. So even just the Ascended Hero booster box, like we obviously saw the big up before the sale actually happened at 158, and we're now starting to see that little bit more. As you can see, we had it massive in December when the pre-sale went live, and then obviously it came out, and then we start to dip, which is nice. That's just going to go up. It's just bound to. When you look at like a 151 set, we'll look at Prismatic. The trainer box in itself is going to be one of the more products that you can get. The one thing with Ascended Heroes specifically is we have got quite a few boxes coming out. So it's not as if that is the only place to get packs. You have got plenty of packs here, but realistically, until we get a premium collection box, which again, will it be printed to the masses? Probably not. It'll be the exact same as Prismatic. You'll have it on day one and suddenly it'll be 400 quid. So you kind of got no choice. But other than the kind of the ETBs, obviously the Pokemon Center one is not the one you want to go for. But you look at like the normal one. At this point, that is going to be the new norm for it. So I do think if you are looking to have a sealed collection, Ascended Heroes is your best bet at this point. I really think, unfortunately, from the printing circumstances from it, that is just going to be the one that I personally would look at. And then following on from that, we know that the booster bundle is going to be one as well. I mean, if the fact that you've obviously got yourselves the ETB, the booster bundle is exactly going to be the same. Unfortunately, like that just is what it is when it comes to this. Again, you can kind of see the pre-release. I don't believe it is out yet in the UK. Ascended, I can't remember when it is released. Booster bundle. It is coming on the 24th of April, so we've got a bit of time to wait with this one. I do think if you can get some at MSRP, then absolutely. Personally, I will open it, but I mean, naturally, if you do want to hold a product, if you are looking to kind of keep a sealed collection to increase, this one is, again, going to be a fantastic one. We know full well with special sets, if you are new to the hobby, I mean, this is probably not the first video you'd be watching, but if you are new to the hobby, special sets are coming between. So this is going to be the Mega Evolution 2.5. So you obviously have Phantasmal, that is a main set, and then after it we do have Perfect Order. They will have booster boxes, so they have 36 or 32 packs in them. Special sets don't have any of them. What you do find is you do have quite a lot of the products around. So you have like poster collections, you have like the premium collection, you have then the what are these, like the mega boxes, like the Mega Meganium, Fraligator, and also Embor. You'll also have then Mega Lucario, in fact, as well. You'll have First Partner Deluxe pins. There's a lot going on, so you've got quite a few different products to get. And with this one specifically, in Ascended Heroes, they are releasing like a product or two every month. So we started with like the tech stickers. We didn't get the tins, I want to say, or the tins came later, and then the what's it called, the ETBs came out, and it's snowballing. So where we don't have the booster bundles yet, that is going to be later on in April, so we will see them coming out, and more than likely they'll have a massive up, they'll be up there crazy, and then suddenly they'll dip a little bit, and then they'll go back up again. I mean, that's just the easiest way to kind of announce with Ascended Heroes. I don't think that that's going to be that much of a controversy set, because it's just going to go up. We've seen it time and time again with 151, with Prismatic, with Black and White. Special sets, other than the likes of like a Shrouded Fable, do impeccably. Like, they are absolutely brilliant to have. And even then, to be fair, when you do look at Shrouded Fable just as a one-off piece, I don't know if, where's the, not the ETB, the pack, you want to look at the Greninja. This Greninja box, I mean, like, that Greninja in itself, this was what, like a 25, 30 pound box at the time. That Greninja is now 65. So even looking at that as a special set, granted, it obviously got a little bit of love. Even Kingdra, and even then you throw a Kingdra in it, I think the Kingdra is like 50 quid still. So I'm like, even the kind of, it was almost like a non-set, is still very, very hyped up. Like, you've got $8.46 for a booster pack for a set that you could get in the absolute bulk. Like, I think I opened a ETB in like 10 or so packs, and it was like, I think I got it from TikTok Shop at the time, so I literally just had the chance of them. And the Kingdra, I think I got King Gambit and Greninja just off the shelf. So like, this was before we went absolutely nuts. So special sets tend to be good because there's just not that much product for them. And then when looking at kind of the next set, I do think we are looking at Prismatic. That again is a set that is potentially looking well now. I mean, the Evolutions are still very expensive, and I wouldn't necessarily look at an ETB as such, which I'm interested to see what the price is for it. We've got Pokemon Center, we've got it at 204. Over time, of course, that is going to be an interesting one, to say the least. Like, naturally, we've seen a massive up. Like, there's no denying that. But I think that's taking more of a risk than anything. If I was looking at any product in terms of Prismatic that I would buy over the odds, so I'm buying at market price, unfortunately, it would have to be the booster bundles. I think that would be my kind of more wheelhouse with this. I think even at 72, they're bound to go up. Like, I know the hit rate of these isn't crazy, but people love them. Like, Evolutions, everybody's got that affinity to open them. It's the same as like a 151, which I think we will have a look at, but I do think Prismatic would be my next bet with this. You're kind of seeing that we already was kind of up last year, and now we're kind of seeing that year on factor. It's a very interesting one to see where we're sitting at. I do think this could be a very interesting one to try and find, whether you can find them. That's at this price. That is going to be the big thing. If I'm looking at this price, that is personally where I'd go with it, just as a kind of like a last resort, just to see what 151 has truly done in terms of market value. I know at the minute the cards are going absolutely nuts, so we can't really look too much into the cards. We got just a generic ETB at 611. That's just absolutely crazy. I mean, that is a bit older, so we could kind of understand that. We then also have the booster bundle at 184. Now, obviously, with 151, we're still getting product now. I believe Sam's Club or Costco or something's doing more 151, which is interesting. But then, obviously, we are looking at it as this was like a pop set. Like, everybody ran to this. Even the nostalgics of kind of people that have opened base set like myself ran to this set, and this was the set they completed. If they didn't go anywhere else, it was 151 is what they did. So that is just what I could kind of envision from these remaining sets, the Ascended Heroes, the Prismatics, in the years go by. They're going to be the ones. But let me know down below if you've got any other specifics that you're looking at. Are you looking at a bit of Destined Rivals, a downwards journey together potential? Leave it in the comment section below. I'll catch you all for the next one. Make sure you subscribe. Peace.